defibrillator for the community centre itself. That is one of the reasons why we're here. And this is all down to your committee of your community centre. They have taken your life and your health into their hands to get this done. So they need to raise £1,000. So please bear that in mind when you see any of the charity dishes around, or if you're getting some food, chuck a bit of money in the pot so we can look after your health and your life. We're going to go through today how to do CPR, how to recognise an unconscious person, and how to use a defibrillator. So I'm Scott, this is Sarah, we're both trustees on the charity, and we have our little helpers here, which are our young heart heroes. Let's do this. Does anybody know this person that's laying on the floor? I don't know them, but they don't look very well. So Sarah is going to come in and she's going to check for her own danger. She's going to check that nobody is going to be hurting her, or nothing else is going to hurt her or the patient. She's going to be kneeling down by the person and we're going to check a response. So we are going to be shouting at the person. We're going to be tapping them on the shoulder and we are looking for a response from them. There is no response, Sarah. So at this point, we are classing this person as an unconscious person. And we need to be ringing for help. We need to be getting our phones out, putting it on 999, on loudspeaker next to us. At this point then, whilst they're on loudspeaker, we are going to do a head tilt, chin lift, and we are going to look in that airway. We're looking in the airway to see if there's anything blocking it. If there's something massive there and it's obvious and you can know that you can reach it, you can pull it out. But we don't stick our fingers deep in there, otherwise it's the quickest way to lose your digit. Once that airway has been looked at, as you can see, Sarah is looking down the chest. Her face is next to the mouth. And we are looking and we are listening and feeling for breath. We're doing this for 10 seconds. Now, does anybody in here gargle when they breathe? You? I don't think you do. We are listening for normal breathing. If we don't have normal breathing for 10 seconds, then we have to do something. So Sarah's going to come side by side on her knees, with her fingers interlocked, with her arms nice and straight. We're not doing press-ups here. And she's going to push hard and fast on that chest. And we're looking for 100 to 120 beats per minute. Now, whilst this is going on, somebody else has just come into the room, but they've been directed by the ambulance service to one of these bright yellow cabinets that we are helping you raise money for today. The ambulance service have given her the code, she's gone to the cabinet and she's come back and she now has a life-saving defibrillator in her hand. At this point she will be directed to put the pads on, so we have to take the clothes off the top half of the body. The pads are going on the right, just underneath the shoulder, underneath that collarbone.
Oh, it's alright,
just under the armpit.
Victoria.
This should be getting some attention of other people around. So Thomas is coming in, because Thomas has realised that something is wrong, and he may be able to help. Now, once that defibrillator is on, we need to turn the machine on and we need to let go of the patient. And we are going to listen to our defib and it will be telling you whether they are in a shockable or non-shockable rhythm. So guys, shout out, are we shockable or non-shockable? So it is a shockable rhythm. So the machine will tell them to charge. We make sure that nobody is touching that patient, otherwise you've got a fast pass to the cardiac unit. So shock is advised, so we make sure that nobody's touching the patient. Top, middle, bottom, everyone clear? Clear. And we're shocking. Now the second person, so Thomas has come in, so Thomas can now take over that CPR. Now Thomas is not the first time you've done this, isn't it? Thomas is one of our younger heart heroes alongside Charlie. And Thomas and Charlie will teach, they will help others learn this life-saving skill. And you can see the speed that Thomas is going at here. He's going at the perfect rate, depth and rhythm. Now 2 minutes of CPR is what one person should be doing. Statistically, after 2 minutes, our rate, depth and rhythm diminishes. We tire as humans. So we will always get another person to help us if possible. And as you saw there, even when we change over CPR, it is constant. The other person is ready, raring to go. Now at the 2 minute mark, the defibrillator will tell you to stop. And it will analyse that heart again. And it is checking to see whether we can shock that patient. Shock advised again. So this means that these guys are keeping this person alive. They are pumping that blood around with the CPR, and the machine is trying to put the heart into the correct rhythm. So we're stepping clear, we're making sure nobody touches, and we are shocking, and we are back onto that chest. Now, as you've seen here today, this is what we class as hands-only CPR. This is what the North West Ambulance Service dispatchers or call handlers will direct you over the phone. If you are trained, if you have qualifications and you have the experience and the qualification to do rescue breaths, then absolutely that is what you can do. Here as a charity, we run these familiarisation sessions in line with resource guidelines and in line with North West Ambulance Service. So we will only teach people and go through our hands-only CPR. So I think at this stage we will stop. But does anyone know what point that we would stop doing this CPR? Put your hands up. When you've done your Baby Shark, you would just keep singing Baby Shark. Go on. When the ambulance turns up. So if I turn up, okay, on my ambulance, I rock up. If you're doing good CPR, do you know what I'm going to tell you to do?
Keep doing it.
I'm going to tell you to carry on. And it's not because I don't want to do it. It's because there's other things that I can do while you're doing CPR. So it's a compliment. If the ambulance service asks you to carry on, you are doing something good. The other times you would stop, the only other time that you would stop is if you physically cannot carry on. What's going to happen to this patient if you stop CPR? Put your hands up, shout out, what's going to happen? They're going to die. Simple as. Okay? So doing something is better than nothing. Using a defibrillator will not hurt them. They can't feel it. You're not going to shock them accidentally. If they are conscious, you're not going to hurt them. It will not shock them. If they are just unconscious and the heart's beating but you're not sure, still put the defibrillator on. It will not shock them if it is not needed. So well done, thank you very much for watching. Please come and see us at the table. Have a go. Give it a practice. We have a CPR challenge, an electrical challenge going on today. So come and see us. And if you want to help donate towards getting your own defibrillator for the community centre, then come and see us. We can help. Thank you very much.